All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and you are watching the WPBA Fairfield, Iowa Invitational event. We're going to go ahead and let Dean Raisler, our president of the WPBA, do his starting announcements. I'm really excited for this new match, this first match. It's a really good one. So we are pretty excited. We have some new views for you guys. We're really excited for that. Make sure you're staying tuned in, that you're sharing our Women's Professional Billiards Association YouTube channel. And I'm kind of going to sit back and let Mr. Raisler do our starting announcements. All our brackets are on digitalpool.com under the WPBA Fairfield Invitational. Got some great lady players in the room today. So if you want to see what brackets or what matches are being played in this first round, you can head over to digitalpool.com and find our bracket for this event. We have a new We have some great players in the room, some different angles to check them out. We are using a 40-second shot clock on the stream table this weekend. So that's pretty exciting. Please send us any messages. I'm not able to stay up to date on the chat sometimes. So if you have any questions, please make sure to reach out. It looks like Jerry Stucker, one of our board members, is in the chat room. So if you guys have any questions, I'm sure he'll be able to help you out. All right. I think we're getting ready to do the announcements on our stream table. All right. Okay, so um, I have Monica Webb sheet because I am being responsible today. Monica Webb, her nickname is the Assassin. She's from Villa Rica, Georgia. Her highest ranking in the WPBA was number one. She's currently ranked 31st. She did not play the whole season last year, so we're excited to have her back in this 2023 season. Yep. I'm sure you guys can hear our president doing the announcements. We got Miss Stephanie Mitchell of the Velvet Hammer. She was born and raised in Columbus, Ohio, and she lives in Wesley Chapel, Florida now. She is currently the WPBA ranking is 32nd. And she is sponsored by Andy Cloth, How Tips, Eastern Billiards, In the Zone, Straight Pool Eye, and of course the Corner Pocket. So, pretty excited to get this match going. We're gonna try. The girl ladies won't start until Dean finishes with his announcements. So we'll let them finish that and kind of chat a little bit with you guys. And let's see what we got going on here. I'm trying to make sure I know we have all new equipment, all new camera views for you guys at home. And so I am learning as I go. And if I make any mistakes, please don't hold me accountable this week. We will get better. I'm really excited for this, though. So we have some great, great matches coming up. If you guys haven't seen, please go to the Women's Professional Billiards Association Facebook page, and it'll give you a look at our stream schedule for the day. And we may progress into more tables throughout the event, but right now we're going to focus on this mainstream table just to get us rolling with the new equipment. And it's only going to get better, ladies and gentlemen. So please make sure you're sharing and liking and subscribing. Send it to all your pool groups and your people back home. We need your support. We have some great sponsors for this event, so I'll go ahead and pop that up for just a second. All right. I think these ladies are getting ready to lag the balls. Now, in this event, it is a race to 8, 9 ball. They do have the 3-point rule in effect for after they break the balls. So when they lag this ball, they're going to go ahead and go to the end rail and back, and the one closest to the break rail will get the first break of the match. It is an alternate break format. Looks like Monica has managed to win that lag. These tables have been newly refelted and they haven't had a lot of time to play on the stream table, so we'll see if it causes them any position play issues. Mm, I know that Monica is sponsored by CoinOp Solutions. Of course, her pool room in Georgia sticks, QMax, and Iron City Billiards. So I know she's out here making a big push, and she plans to play a full season this year. So we're pretty excited to have her back. Feel like you have to have one of the best players in the world with you, right? All right, looks like Monica's going to start. Let's see how she breaks these balls on this new table. I know she hasn't had a lot of time to put any work on that, so I know that on our Facebook, I believe there may be a, a live feed of some of the other matches throughout the day. I think there's a chance. I think Savannah and Jerry Ing might actually be on our YouTube or our Facebook page. She might even be on her own Facebook page, but I do think she's going to be. We will be having other streams on the Facebook as well. All right, so there is a 3-point rule in this event. So when you rank the balls, you have to get a combination of balls pocketed. Oh, when balls pass the head string, it has to be a combination of 3. Monica obviously did that. Had a good starter shot on the 1 and overdrew the cue just a little bit, trying to come back around for the 3. So it looks like Stephanie's going to have a real opportunity here. Trying to take that first rack and get comfortable within the set. Race to 8 is a little bit of a long race, so you want to make sure to settle in. All right. Oh, yeah, nerves are a little high. She hit that well, though. She can pocket this ball and come back out to the middle of the table. She wants to make sure to get past that 8 ball to come back out for the 5. Well, yep. She ended up bumping the 8. That's almost better. So she has, a couple options here. She can play this forward and shoot that 7 ball in the side pocket. It's going to be a little tricky these first couple of matches. This is new felt, so I feel like the cue ball may slide and react a little differently than they're expecting it to. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with a stream table that's a little tougher than the rest. Makes things interesting. She may be able to pocket this, go to the rail, and back out. Nice shot. Right, nice touch by Stephanie there. It looks like she should be able to just roll this forward. Oh, it almost looked like she came over the top of the cue ball there. Did y'all see that? A little awkward. I know Monica tends to use a lot of draw there, so she's going to draw out 2 rails and come back around for the 9 in the same pocket. It's a good shot. pull her head up a little bit. Let's make sure she commits to making that shot. Nice shot, Monica. Right. A little back and forth action in that first rack, but that's all right. Okay, so this is an alternate break format since Monica won the leg for the first rack. Stephanie will be breaking the second rack of the match. I'm sure she's, taking the time to try to get comfortable and adjusted into the environment. Um, the room here at the Fairfield Convention Arts and Convention Center is it's quiet. It's a small space, so I think a lot of the ladies will take a second to get settled in. Let's see, and there is a shot clock in effect here. It's a 40-second shot clock with these ladies anytime they're on the stream table. Nice. So Stephanie made two balls in the break. She got two past the head string. So, all right, we'll go ahead and turn our mics up just a tiny bit. So we are literally right at the end of their table, trying not to be too noticeably loud for these ladies. Let me know if y'all hear me okay out there. I'm trying to make sure that all of our levels are good for the event. Alright, so it looks like Steph got a little weird. Okay. All right. All right, cool. I'm not sure what's going on if but Monica ran to talk to the tournament director. Hopefully it's okay. All right, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe I can get the scoop after the match is over. All right, so it looks like Monica has a good shot to come around two rails here for the five in the same pocket. Just gonna overhit this just a little bit. Oh, stop. Yep. Now this could be a little tricky. I feel like she's gonna have to play this ball with draw, which just makes this a much trickier shot to get around back for the six. She hit that beautifully. Now she has a couple options here. She can try to get dead perfect on the seven by playing it one reel and back down under the 8-9, or she's gonna go ahead and settle and just one reel it back to the center of the table and take the cut on the seven. Monica is not going to settle. Great shot. That might have worked out. She's going to have to really hold this ball. Alright, she snuck her in there. Now I know Monica doesn't mind letting the cue ball go here, so I feel like she's As long as she can avoid hitting the 9 ball, she can definitely come 2 rails around to shoot the 9 in the same pocket. She does have to use the bridge. She just called her extension. The ladies do have a 40-second shot clock. They will be notified at 10 seconds. And the shot clock doesn't beep until you've fouled. So at 10 seconds, we have an operator that will tell you that you're on 10, and you either have to call extension or shoot. If it does beep at you, then you fouled. All right. This one, she's just going to get very level, make sure she pockets the ball. All right, Monica Webb, 2-0 against Stephanie Mitchell, the Velvet Hammer. I'm thinking our shot clock operator is freezing the shot clock at 0 so it doesn't beep at these ladies. I might have to save that one for a highlight reel. It's like a video game. I know, crazy, right? Great break. Alright, so I'm not sure that she has a clean shot on the 3, though. I have no idea if that ball actually goes through past that 7. And if it does, she may have to, roll it in which case she needs to make sure she doesn't end up under the 7 shooting the 5. Yeah, it was pretty tight. What a bummer after that big old break, right? Okay, it looks like Stephanie has a shot past the 9, so it totally goes. She just needs to settle in and allow herself a chance to get into this match a little. First matches are so tough, right? Now, the only thing that really did work out in her favor here is that I think she left Monica straight in on the rail. So Monica's going to have to probably accept a tougher cut on the 5. And, she may be able to go to the rail and back out, which is what she'll pretty much have to do. But just like that, she's going to have to accept the tough cut on the 5. Now, that's one thing I do admire about Monica is that she does not shoot a passive ball. She very much controls the cue ball and allows it to get loose and allows herself to get comfortable. I always say that timid pool is usually bad pool, and you never have to worry about that with Monica Webb. She's very clear and concise. This tournament is a race to 8, and if you look on our scoreboard, underneath the little WPBA symbol, it'll tell you what the race for this particular match is. Race to 8. Alternate break format, lag for the first break, and there is a 3-point rule for the breaking. All right, Monica's taking full advantage. Steph's small little mistakes trying to settle into this match. It's alright if I know Stephanie. There's no quitting this girl. She's gonna keep on grinding and trying to get in the middle. Allow herself to get comfortable. Give a quick shout out to our sponsors. Check this out. We have a ton of them for this Fairfield Invitational. We love it here. Even the local ladies league is sponsoring this event this year, so it's pretty exciting. Sure, what's going on with the shot clock thing? I haven't seen it move yet. I hope it's not messed up. We do have a shot clock operator, so we are not in control of that. Thank you. I don't want to be in control of that thing. All right, let's watch Stephanie's break here. They're breaking rack 4. Breaking rack 4. All right, so Stephanie made a very legal break. Looks like she pocketed 3 balls on the break. Doesn't have a great starting shot, but I'm sure she'll be pushing or playing safe. A little timid. I almost kind of wonder a little bit if her cue isn't giving her some fits. Maybe she got a new tip or something, because I know shooting the A ball earlier, she came over the ball. There, it almost seemed as though she kind of whiffed the edge of the cue ball. And this is another solid opportunity for Monica to keep on digging her claws in. So, with the digital pool system, not all the ladies are using it through the app. I believe that they're just going to give their scores to the tournament director. So the live part of it probably won't be up to date as far as I know for this particular event, but that is coming. Um, I don't even know that won't change in this event. I'm really not sure. But I do know that the tournament director will be updating as they go. All right, she's going to get a nice, it looks like she's going to get on the good side of this 8 ball. She might be a little shy of the angle that she needed, but I can't tell from here. No, I think she's good to go one rail past the side pocket. No, she was on the wrong side of that. Nice shot from Monica there. Just going to go ahead and just cut this ball in that left-hand corner pocket. Nice. Monica is definitely taking advantage. And by the way, I did happen to see the score, the shot clock change. So that is real. It is happening. I think I'm just always coming to the camera angles when it's on 1. Give a shout out to Simonis and Diamond Tables, Simonis Cloth and Diamond Tables, Aramith Balls for being our main sponsors in the WPBA. So big shout out to them. And a shout out to so many Mad Hatter's Billiards and so many that have sponsored individually for this particular event in Fairfield. So during breaks, we'll be seeing those sponsors. We have some cool little commercials for all of them. Oh, hi, Carly. I just happened to look at the chat and you were there. Carly McGee, ladies and gentlemen. I think she might be the ladies' top fan, but she's for sure Kelly's top fan, Kelly Fisher. Oh, 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 wow, I can't believe that 6-10 ended up falling in. Do you see how deep it is in the pocket? Pretty crazy. All right, so looks like Steph's got a pretty good starting shot. She play the combination. I think she's going to try to make sure that she doesn't make the 2 over the 6. But I think I would play this ball with a little speed to get back to the 3 just in case the 2 falls in past the 6 like that. Yeah, I kind of felt like that might happen. So it looks like I don't know that she can roll this ball in. Let's look at a different view. Nope, that didn't help. That's a little bit better. Alright, so she opted to just play like a safe, trying to leave Monica under the 9. It's a good shot by Stephanie. Alright, so Monica may opt to, because she's still up in the score, she may opt to try to bank this 3 ball in the right hand corner pocket. Oh, she's going to go ahead and try to put her under that. Oh, nice try. Opted for the safety. Leave Steph a little bit tough. Steph also has options here. She can go ahead and thin that 3 and stick the cue ball in between that 5 and 7. She can also thin the 3 on the left-hand side of the 3 and come 2 rails down under this 9 ball. Oh, she overhit it just a tiny bit. These tables, this table specifically, brand new felt, little tougher. The girls haven't had any practice time on it, so it's going to be pretty intense for the first few sets. Very slidey. Nice. Okay. I love how Stephanie's taking her time and walking around the table. Oh, she drills it. How you like that, ladies and gentlemen? Back of the pocket. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. I think she's going to go ahead and... Looks like she may use some high inside. Rail first. Try to get that cue ball back out by the side pockets. Hit a little short. Tables are really fast right now. They're brand new felt. Simonis is taking very good care of us. And of course the guys from Diamond, who are always the best in setup. Oh, she snuck it in there. Now this is a shot where you have to decide. Do you want to land before the side pocket, or do you want to dig in and try to get past the side pocket? The only problem with that is that this is new felt. So that outside angle is just not going to grab super easy, and it may not kill fast. Ooh, I think she's okay, maybe with a bridge. But that's what I meant. If it grabs, it may not slow down. I think Stephanie will be just fine here, but She has made it a little more difficult. So at the moment, Carly, unless they get called for slow play, no, only the TV table will be on a shot clock at the moment. Oh, Stephanie's not going to be happy with this. She has left the 9 ball for Monica. Yep. Sometimes you feel like, you're the windshield, other times you're the bug. Now she's not out. It's alternate break, and none of the ladies have had any break and runs yet, so there's a very good chance that Steph can still get back in the match. All right, so we're going to take a player's break. Please enjoy our commercials. We'll see you in a sec. ladies and gentlemen, we are back in action. After a player's break, I think Steph decided it was time to take a small break. She has to refocus and try to get back in this match. Thank you for enjoying our commercials. We're very proud of our sponsors. Don't forget to be going and liking and subscribing to their Facebooks and all their social medias, as well as the Women's Professional Billiards Associations. All right, Stephanie Mitchell looks like she's got the break. The Velvet Hammer. She's breaking rack 6. Score is currently 5-0 in favor of Monica Webb. See if we can get Stephanie back in this match. Yeah, she made up on the break. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a shot on the 1. I think we'll be seeing a push. Alright, looks like Steph's gone ahead and pushed to leave Monica. Monica has sight on the ball. She has a potential safety play. She could thin the right side edge of the 1 and come 2 rails back onto the 9. Probably most likely what she'll do, just push that 1 towards the 7. She hit it a little firm. That's right, that might work out. Looks like it's worked out. She left Stephanie just the edge of that 1 ball. And I think Steph's going to have to go ahead and try to play another safety. She's going to have to avoid hitting the 7. Yep. Oh. Things are moving. Now she left Monica a shot, but she did leave her a bit of a tester. She's going to have to, if she goes for this ball, which I'm sure she will, she's going to cut it very thin and let the cue ball go back and forth 2 rails probably. She overcut it just a hair. Like I said, this is new felt, so you have to be very particular about how you play your spin. It's tough. New felt is brutal. She's going to need that to gain a little speed. No. She kind of left Monica a shot. I feel like Stephanie is definitely making the right choices. They're just not working out in her favor. All right. I'm not sure if Steph can see that ball or not. Oh, nope. She is definitely snookered behind the 5. Oh, so close. She got over the 5. She got a little fortunate there. Left Monica definitely tricky on this. Let's see. Yeah, you can't tell from these views. Sorry, y'all, if you can't tell. I got some new views. I'm so excited. I can see all the action from so many different angles. I don't even know what to do with myself in this booth. Alright, so she's going to get that cue ball down to that end rail, making this a really tough starting shot for Stephanie. These kind of shots, if you're going to shoot them, you have to just really get down on the ball. No body movement whatsoever. Have to be very clean with solid follow through. I feel like she did all the right things. Just missed the ball. Now I kind of like playing this one into the 8 and bring that cue ball under this 4 ball. 2 rails under the 4. Just like this. Oh, oh. If I could snap for her, I would. That was a great shot. Let's see. Oh, beautiful shot. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is Miss Monica, the assassin Webb. Clearly came to play in this tournament this week. All right, Steph's going for it again. See if we can get her another jump shot. Oh. Yeah, giving up ball in hand to Monica. I don't know if Monica can just roll this ball into the side. No, she must not like that at all. Okay, I like her getting steady and making sure that she's comfortable. Definitely don't want to miss with ball in hand. She's going to play this a little draw. Just bring it back, shoot the 2 on the side pocket. I feel like this is a kind of a duck, duck, goose pattern. Maybe a little trouble from the 6 to the 7 if you get too little or too much angle on the 6, but for someone the caliber of Monica Webb, I'm pretty sure this is one of those outs that you get real excited about. Alright, she's going to go 1 rail back out to the center of the table for the 5 on the side. Oh, she went. Alright, I don't know what happened. She used some inside English and trying to spin the cue ball. I think she was just trying to shoot that 5 in the corner. I don't think she maybe was trying to get for the 5 on the side. But 2 rails. That's a nice little shot right there. An almost perfect angle on the 6. I think she's going to go ahead and shoot this ball with a little draw. Bottom English. Bring her back kind of where her chalk is sitting. Unless she puts some outside on it, might change it a little. Yep. Kind of back where her chalk's sitting. Yep. Ooh, nice shot. Oh, I thought her chalk was the other one. There's 2 of them there. Alright. Kind of like this. I think Monica is using this match to get comfortable and play with some determination, a little grit, which we all know Monica Webb has plenty of. She's probably one of my favorite players to watch because she's not very passive. Makes her fun to watch. A little draw back out for the center of the table there for the 9 ball in the left-hand corner pocket. All right, Monica extends her lead 6-0 against Stephanie Mitchell. So this has just become an 8-2 race. That makes coming back very difficult from here. But we all know, we've all seen it, it is not impossible. She needs Monica to break dry 6 times. In an alternate break format. Actually, I'm kidding. I think it'd be more like 4 times, maybe 5. But I think Stephanie just needs to settle in. These are long tournaments. Poor girl, we stuck her on the stream table first thing. And the table's fast as lightning. So, alright, so I can't tell from here. Oh, yeah, that two ball goes. Oh boy. She's close enough to that one. She may be able to shoot that one in, draw it to that side rail, and get it back down to the middle of the table for the two. Oh, like that. Oh, she might overhit it. She needs a tappy on that eight ball. Right. And she can see the edge of this too. Shoot, she may be able to still make it. hmm okay, so this is a race to eight. If you look at the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen, underneath the WPBA symbol in the middle of the names, it says the little bitty race to eight. Just so you guys are aware of where all our little information is. I'm hoping you guys can see that at home. I can't see the stream from anything other than my view. So I apologize. Please send us any suggestions. We are a work in progress, and I think we're getting better and better, so we're really excited. All right, that's Mr. Dean Raisler calling the shot. Monica has given Stephanie ball in hand. So, yeah, thanks guys for giving me all the info. I am definitely taking notes. We're working on these cameras, and we're learning about them as we go. So we're really excited about the new equipment and pumped up. So shout out to the WPBA for getting us back up to date. It's only going to get better, folks. All right, Steph has a real shot to get on the board here. She overhit that a tiny bit, but that's all right. She has a couple options here. Like, I almost am not mad about playing a safety here if I'm not comfortable getting back on the six. Like, I know it's not your typical shot selection, but you've got to get yourself back and comfortable at the table, right? So, we'll definitely, I think she's put herself in a bit in a position. She can thin this six and come two rails and try to stick it under the nine. Like this. Yep. Slow it down. Beautiful shot by Stephanie Mitchell. All right, so everybody in the chat room, just so you know, I am just a commentator. I am not a tech person. So I am writing down all of your suggestions, and I'll go ahead and make sure that we do a little tweaking. Maybe we can do a little tweaking. Thank you, though. We appreciate you all. Like I said, work in progress. It's only going to get better. Right. All right, she needs this to go a little bit. All right. I do believe this eight goes. Oh, that's tough. Can't tell from here if it's an inch or 2 inches, 3 inches off the rail. It looks about two. If she can roll it in, that'd be great, but I'm not sure. Yeah, she went for it. I was gonna say, that was a tough cut all the way to the corner, especially on new felt. She has to be very accurate there. Right. All right, so she's made a small mistake there, but she really didn't leave Steph much. Let's see what Stephanie decides to do. All right, let's see if Stephanie decides to go for the cut shot on this. I think she is. She's sure looking at it, isn't she? You guys can see our awesome spectators in the background. The handy dandy shot clock. Hey, oh no. Oh, yay. All right. Stephanie Mitchell has gotten herself on the board. Not a girl. Not a girl. I know that me, sometimes when I get into one of these weird matches and I just get on the board, I'm like, fine. I don't care. At least you can't skunk me, you know? Like the big zero, the big egg. Nobody wants it. So I'd rather it be a one than an egg. All right. Great shot on that eight ball by Stephanie Mitchell. Yeah, and see, we've got ladies to the left and to the right. I think to the right side of these ladies, we got June Myers playing Miss Skylar Hess. And to the left of these ladies, we got Sarah Miller playing Angela Janik. So there's some good matches coming on. Good matches going on. Digitalpool.com for the brackets. I don't think they're all doing live scoring, so um, bear with us when we try to get some of these ladies up to speed with technology. They're doing a great job so far. I'll give you a shout out here. My name is Lonnie Fox Raymond. I'm bringing you all the action in this match. And Miss Angela Janik will be in the booth for the noon match as long as her match is finished. She's currently playing at the moment. Alright, looks like Stephanie has become a little more determined in this rack to get back in this match. These are winner's side matches, A side matches, so neither of these ladies will be out of the event, but who wants to start off after your first match in the loser's bracket? The B side. That's a long run to the end. She overhit that a little. I definitely think it's still makeable. And this one, she's going to have to back cut that five a tiny bit. Try to get back kind of to the center of the table. She doesn't want to come out on the left side of the 7-9. So, oh wow, how'd she hit that, ladies and gentlemen? Good shot. She's like, who needs that side pocket? I'm going to drill it in the corner. No, I'm gonna be honest with you too. Like from the camera angle, I can't see the table. So I'm certain shots we may think they're on the wrong side of the ball and they may be perfect. Just want to let you guys know I'm behind a wall, so I cannot see them. If anybody's looking for their favorite player, please go to digitalpool.com to the WPBA Fairfield Invitational. In the tournaments, it is the bracket is there, and you can find out when and what time your best players are playing. All right, the ball needs to go just a tiny bit. All right, Stephanie is no quit in that little lady. No quit. All right, ta-da. All right, this is the alternate break format. So these ladies are breaking rack 9. Monica Webb won the lag, so she'll be breaking this rack. She's trying to close out this match, and Stephanie is trying to make sure she doesn't. You guys have ever been to... Both of these ladies are pool room owners, so that's a pretty cool tidbit of information. Um, Stephanie owns Corner Pocket in Florida, and Monica owns Sticks in Georgia. So make sure if you're ever in those areas, you're checking these ladies' pool rooms out too. Alright, yeah, it looks like Stephanie's finally starting to settle in a little bit. She's settling in, trusting her instincts. Stephanie is a solid player. Um, I think she just needed to get comfortable. These are first round matches. They're tough action. I believe it's in Wesley Chapel. I think that's the name of the city. That was kind of on, laying that ball in the hole like that. All right. A little tricky here. Okay, thanks, guys. Yeah, for some reason, my information on where her pool room is located isn't here. I'm looking through all my player bio info. Couldn't find it. But I know it's in Florida. That I do know. All right. All right, so Monica's trying to get herself on the hill here with a very, very likely that she's going to get there. These balls are set up pretty well. She may be a little straight on the 5. If she is, I like Monica drawing it back and coming back out. Nope. She used all that inside English. Wow. Tap, tap, tappy. Looks like it worked. Nice shot. That's one thing, boy. Monica likes to move that rock. I'm never mad about it. It's fun to watch. If you're a pool fan, she's fun to watch. Alright, she needed more legs, or gas, or muscles, or something. Great shot. They should never leave me in the booth by myself. I just babble. Alright, Stephanie needs her to leave a shot for her. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Dawn Hopkins may end up in this booth. I have a noon match today, and if Angela and Sarah are not finished with their match in time, but they're currently 3-4 in favor of Sarah Miller, I may need Dawn to come in and start the noon match for you guys. So just, we're checking and double checking and making sure that you guys are always getting great coverage. So, all right. There's no quit in Miss Stephanie Mitchell, that's for sure. She is not going to just go away easily. Take full advantage here. I like playing this 2 rails like that. She's going to get a 3rd rail out of it. That's okay. Nice shot by Stephanie Mitchell. All right. Oh, yeah, she snuck her in there. The score is currently 3-6 in favor of Monica Webb. But Stephanie is not going away. She looks like she's going to take advantage of every opportunity that Monica gives her. Yeah, and don't forget, we are posting all our stream schedules on the Women's Professional Billiards Association's Facebook page. So you will know that we are at the moment doing a 12 o'clock, a 2 o'clock, and a 4 o'clock match. And I think I don't even know. I think it's Nicole Albergaria, and I can't even remember. Maybe it's Eleanor Collado. Maybe. I don't have the list right here. I'm slow in the booth this morning, everyone. I apologize. Got about 50 different things going on this morning, but I promise I will have it organized in no time. She put a whole lot of something into that, huh? Oh, she did make a legal break, although I'm not sure she can see any of this one ball. So I think we'll see a push here. Right, so Monica does have ball in hand. She's still trying to get on the hill, but Stephanie is not giving up. So Last three racks. Stephanie has come back and took them back from Monica. So see if Monica can get a little closer to closing this match out. All right, Jessica Barnes is advancing over Amanda Mann. Nice draw stroke there from Monica. I feel like she may have fallen a little straight on this five. I do know that with Monica's stroke, she tends to go forward with the ball very easily. Um, I can't tell what she's trying to do here. Looks like she's cueing low. Yeah, I just want to go ding ding, new felt when things like that happen. You would think that because there's new felt, the table would be faster, and that is actually the case. But because of the new felt, the table reacts differently also with certain strokes, certain follow strokes, certain draw strokes. They won't react the way that you think they will. So, oh, yeah, it's tough. Stephanie's got a shot here to keep plugging along at that deficit. She's trying to get back in that match, and it's looking like she's being successful at it. Monica's going to be careful here. All right, people, don't forget, you're going to be sharing the streams. After every match, we're going to stop and we're going to restart for the next match. So don't forget to come back after the match is over and tune in for the next match. We will be on YouTube. There will be some individual matches that will be posted up and streamed on our WPBA Facebook and also on some of the players' individual pages for these early rounds. That way you can get a little more coverage and a little more viewership for some of your favorite players, which is perfectly fine. All right. Steph's going to go ahead and just follow the cue ball forward a little and get that shot in the side pocket there. Definitely like this. Stephanie is not quitting. She is staying very focused after her break. You can see the determination. I love that. All right, look at that. Good job. Look at that. Stephanie says, oh no, it's not going to be so easy today. I think, yeah, both these ladies are also members of the Straight Pool I team. It's pretty cool, and they're both, I'm not 100% sure. No, Monica's an In the Zone sponsor, apparel sponsored player. Not sure about Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie is also. Nice. So we got some sponsors on here that do have a few players in the event, which is awesome. Also, huge shout outs to the Simonis cloth for providing us with new cloth for this event. Diamond tables for always the best in the business and always giving us the best tables available to play on. They are literally the best table on the market, in my opinion. And of course, Aramith balls. Speaking of balls, WPBA has a link on their WPBA page, and I'll show you the commercial here in just a few, to purchase any of our previously played with balls from the WPBA ladies. There are sets available to purchase. We'll make sure we're sticking some of these things in our link in our descriptions moving forward. Does she get it under the 5? I'm not sure she did. I think Stephanie can see this one. Now this could be a little tricky if she can touch the 5. Oh, okay. I'm not really sure what was happening there, but I kind of looked away and came back to the screen. It happened quickly though. All right, so it looks like Monica does have a shot. The 8 ball probably makes the pocket a little tight. So if she does make it, she may have to just one reel it back to the left side of this 2 ball. Well, she was able to get 2 out of it. That's cool. She could dig in. Nice. She hit that very well. I think Monica may not be able to shoot this past the 9. She's going to roll the cue ball up on the 9 ball. Just like that. It's a good shot. The only bad thing about playing that shot here, right, is that the 2 ball kind of lands in a good position for Steph to be able to kick this ball in, right? Like anytime the ball is real close to the pocket like that, it makes that ball a lot easier to kick in the pocket. She does have to do it with some speed, though. Oh, she got a good solid hit. Yep, and she's left Monica tough again. There's a couple different ways to play safe here. I mean, you can thin it, take the cue ball 2 rails, and try to stick her under the 7. You can bank the 2 and put the cue under the 9. She could thin it just like that, but she didn't hit it hard enough. I think sometimes when the tables are really fast, the ladies will get a little timid in their safety play because they don't know that if the cue ball is going to slow down or not. So it makes you very timid about playing that safety shot. You know, where if you're more familiar with the table, you obviously are going to play those safeties a little more confidently. Boy, oh boy, Stephanie just hit that ball very well. Oh, yeah, that's a doozy. I think we're going to see a short stick. Oh, she got a great hit. She left her long with some distance. Tough shot. think she could just go ahead and thin it and put separation. Oh, she's gonna try to roll it. Did she get her? I can't tell from here. I don't think any of my camera angles will let me see that. I think she left her with two. Oh, maybe not. No, she can't see this ball. She can't see it to make it. She can clearly thin it and come two rails under the nine ball. 'Cause she's got to miss the three and the five. Oh, she could see it. Yeah. I wondered about that. It sure did look like she could. All right. She's going to draw this back for the four in the left-hand corner pocket. A little bit of angle there. That allows her to pop back out from the rail for the five, but she doesn't want to get straight on this five. She has to be able to get to the seven. So she needs to just shoot it. Little center ball. She may overhit this. Oh, oh. This is not my favorite. She has no angle. And I feel like on these shots, you tend to draw to the left-hand rail, or right-hand rail, sorry, like that. All right, well, I mean, I guess if you're Monica Webb, you just do it. Just get it done. Great shot. All right, Monica is ready to get on this hill. Now, I don't know if she'll draw this. Maybe a little draw, right-hand English. She doesn't even necessarily need that, but the right hand will get her a little boost. Or she can go three rails with inside. It's a preference. Only reason I don't like that is new felt. See how it died off that third rail? That's the only time when the felt's new I don't like that shot. That's why I probably would have went to two rails with the draw, but that's alright. I'm not the one shooting. And my name isn't Monica Webb, so what do I know? Alright. It's a little tester here. And she drains it, ladies and gentlemen. Monica Webb is officially on the hill. No, she hit that ball very well, huh? Stephanie is grinding her little heart out. Yeah, so all of our equipment, we use Simonis felt for these pro WPBA diamond tables. Stephanie has just launched the cue ball across the rim off the break. You know, on a rack earlier, she broke and the cue ball bounced. I wonder if she's dipping into the cue a little bit on her break shot, just causing it to hit that head ball and bounce. Yeah. So in the WPBA, we only use Simonis felt, diamond tables, and airmouth balls, the best in the business. Alright, so Monica has a real opportunity here to close out this set. She has left herself a little tough on this three ball. I don't know about everyone. I think these things are preferences, but I would either put the three down by that five or the four ball. I apologize. And bring the cue ball down like this. Oh, she banks at it. I didn't like that. Just my opinion. Or I'd have thought then did and stuck the cue ball under the four ball. That's a little touchier, so. She's gone away with this a little bit because she kept that cue ball under the 6-7. I guess that was a decent two-way shot now in hindsight, but I definitely like anytime you leave the ball in front of the hole like that, these girls are definitely good enough to kick it in. So close. Monica's going to come to the table with ball in hand. Kind of checking out scores around the room. Don't forget to go to the WPBA Facebook page for updates, and you can always go to digitalpool.com and check out our brackets. Now, see, I personally liked, I moved the cue ball a little bit, probably too much. I would have liked getting on that five in the side there versus shooting it past this eight ball. But, I mean, they both work, so, right? So, sometimes in nine ball, it's a preference. Now, if she can shoot this, she may just go ahead and pinch that ball and hold it right there. Unless she can go forward and miss the scratch. Oh, she used some inside spin on that. Nice. She reversed the ball, so she would have been using left-hand English, or right-hand English, I apologize. She plays it with follow in left, and when it hits the rail, it reverses back. So, I like that. It kills your angle. I love that. That's a good shot. No. Oh, boy. I do believe Monica has the edge of this ball. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like she would have went for the short stick if she didn't. Oh, I didn't see that coming. All right. Stephanie's got another opportunity here. Now the cloth on this table is a little slidey still because it's still new. So I think Monica got away with that a little bit, but all right, I like that too. These ladies are on a 40-second shot clock with one extension per rack. All right, a little tricky there. I favor Monica to make this ball. We'll see how she does to finish this set. Now here Stephanie has another opportunity. think she has to make sure that she doesn't move. Minimal body movement. She needs to go through her pre-shot routine and just really settle into the shot. Make sure she's following through and doesn't move. Nice and smooth. All right, she drains it. Great shot. Stephanie is not going away here. She's going to take full advantage of every mistake that Monica makes, which is what she's supposed to do. Beautiful. This is a race 8, so Monica Webb is currently sitting on the hill for those of you who have just joined us. Stephanie Mitchell at one point was down a bit inside the match, and she's made her way back. So good for her. I think it was 5-0 at one point in favor of Monica. So Stephanie is definitely grinding it out, taking full advantage. We want to shout out to Simona's Cloth, Diamond Billiards, and Aramith Balls, and definitely best sponsors on the planet, best equipment on the planet. Monica Webb to break the balls. And I'm not sure that anyone has had a break and run yet in this set. So let's see if we can get one started. I know Monica made 4 balls on the break earlier and didn't have a clean shot on the 3. Here she made 3 balls on the break. Man, Monica's break is strong this week. And I don't think she has a clean shot on this. She may just have to go ahead and shoot that 1 ball forward and put the cue on the 5 or the 4. But she's got to get that 1 to a rail. She's got to hit it hard enough to get to a rail. All right, nice shot. I think Steph might have this ball. She might be able to use a little left-hand English to swerve the cue ball around. Oh, nope, that's not good. Maybe some left, but not any follow. She used high ball, which causes a follow reaction with the cue ball. When you use high on the cue ball, it makes the cue ball travel forward. So I just think Stephanie used a little bit of high ball. So that was another opportunity for Monica here. Try to close out this set. I've had some pretty interesting racks. Even though it hasn't been like run out pool, it's been pretty good. They've both run out a couple nice racks at their first solid opportunity at the table. It's been a good match. Monica came up a little short there. She came up a little short there. I think Stephanie's sitting in her chair going, give me another chance. Give me another chance. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what she's saying, but if I was sitting there, I'd be like, okay, give me another one. Looks like Monica's going to, yep, I think Monica's going to have to go ahead and call her extension. You are allowed 1 extension per rack. They do have a 40-second shot clock. This is not a 30-second. This is a 40-second. Ooh, nice try. Now, I'm positive that 4 goes past the 6, obviously. She's going to have to just, I think she'll just have to pinch it and kind of hold it there. And she needs that angle there anyway to get from the 6 to the 7. So I like just pocketing this ball and pinching and holding that cue ball right there. I mean, there is a little bit of angle, but perfect. Just like that. Great shot. And I don't think I try to get too fancy here. You don't want to try to get straight in. So just center ball this and get back to the middle of the table. Um, Maybe a diamond would pass the 9 ball, and she overcut the 6. She didn't leave Monica the best. So there's a couple options. I feel like Monica will probably try to bank this ball, but she's probably going to do it with the right speed so that if she misses the ball, I don't know though. I never really know. Monica's got such a big stroke. She may drill it and come around 2 rails for shape. Yeah, yeah. She hit it well. She went straight for making it. Not a girl. Just gotta make sure this grabs, gets past that side pocket. Nice stroke. Looks like Monica Webb is going to be advancing in this match. Congratulations to Monica, and Stephanie will be moving on in the B-side match. Um, I think Monica is safe until tomorrow. So, thank you all for tuning in. We will be back here with a noon match, and stay tuned. We're going to do a little adjusting. Make sure you're checking out all the brackets on digitalpool.com. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond commentating for the Women's Professional Billiards Association. Stay with us. We'll be back with your next match. Thanks again for joining.